Welcome to Lesson 2. Today we're covering what you can expect during the alpha phase of Hex Shards of Fate. Some of you may be unfamiliar with the development terms used for game testing, so let us review those quickly. At a very high level, a game's development is broken down into phases. These are things like planning, coding, pre-alpha, alpha, beta, and then the release. Hex nears the completion of its pre-alpha testing and is about to move into the limited production test, that's alpha. This tells us that we can expect some of the features we've all been told about, and we'll then get to test those features as they're slotted into the game. Other features are not yet ready, and additional development is going to be needed before we, the testers, can tinker with those systems. Our goals in this alpha are several-fold. Our first duty is to report any malfunction in the game. This includes but is not limited to visual defects or oddities, times and ways the game may crash, provide documentation on glitches and unusual events. We'll also report when cards don't perform their printed functions as intended. In short, we're going to make sure the game follows all of the rules and then try to make sure that the systems are fail-proof. Fail-proof is really hard, but we're going to do our best. We also have the opportunity to test card combinations and strategies to confirm if any non-engaging play patterns emerge. What this means is that we're looking for broken cards and combos. Broken is a common term used for game elements that make the game unbalanced in a way that players will default to using only that element to win. This is part of our responsibility and is the most noble, because some members of the alpha team may observe obscure combinations that create a broken combo. If they fail to report those to the development team, they could leverage their knowledge in a large tournament in the future and have an unfair advantage. We all want the game to thrive, and as such, if you come across a repeatable scenario that appears unbeatable, share it with the community and the developers. Together, we can deconstruct, verify, and assist the development and testing teams for Hex in solving such a problem. Every alpha tester will already begin the next development phase with a huge advantage. We will be knowledgeable of all of the cards available and have first-hand experience in a saturated game environment. A saturated environment is when the majority of players already know all of the cards that they want and have all the cards they desire from a set and know what types of decks they want to play. The way we make our time in alpha count is by helping make the game the best game it can be, and then learn what type of cards we're going to want as the game moves into the beta phase. Every alpha tester is not going to keep any cards or achievements that we accrue during alpha. A clean slate will be created, and all we can take with us is our wealth of knowledge and experience. In that vein, you will receive from alpha what you put into it. If you play and try every card at your disposal, you'll have a nearly unparalleled knowledge of how the cards work and interact. Knowing what cards are the best for play, combos, drafting, and collecting is almost priceless. In our next lesson, we're going to cover deck building basics. So if you want to stay up to date as the lessons are released, hit the subscribe button. If you want to help your friends get prepared for Hex, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Till our next lesson, I'm Mokog, and this is Hex Hunter.